Day is underway in Nashua, and the students know special visitors are flying in to Lead Street Elementary. The traveling tooth fairies have landed.
It's a tooth fairy.
Yes. Yeah. Brush your teeth.
They flutter about the halls with the flap of a wing and a wave to announce their arrival. Then it's down to tooth fairy business. They set up a dental office inside the school and get to work.
Having a good day today? Good day at school? Yeah, awesome. So my name is Myra. I'm just going to take a look at your teeth, okay? Make sure everything's nice and healthy. All right, honey, do you have any teeth that are bothering you? Anything hurt you? No.
Every week they move into a different Nashua school, pre-K through high school. Then the rotation starts all over again for tooth fairies Myra and Mary.
It's our life. We eat, sleep, and breathe this. This is, our work and seeing these kids. Yeah, just to help them.
These certified public health dental hygienists can do cleanings and screenings, fluoride treatments and sealants.
Say, ah.
Even fix cavities with no drill fillings, all under the general supervision of a dentist.
There's many, many children, not only in Nashua, not only in New Hampshire, but all over the country, they do not get dental care.
I'm gonna let you feel that brush. See, kind of tickles, right? All right, so I'm gonna have you open super big for me, honey. Awesome.
The idea is to remove barriers. No child is turned away, insurance or not. These winged wonders really help families struggling with finances or work schedules or transportation. No questions asked. And teachers say it's making a big difference.
He'd come to school times where he was crying, his mouth was swollen, and obviously when you're feeling like that, you can't learn anything or do anything.
I'm so happy that my tooth hasn't hurt anymore.
Put a big smile on his face, right? Yeah.
You've got an awesome goodie bag for you to take home and a toothbrush after.
The schools welcome the convenience of in-school dental checkups.
We get permission slips from the parent or guardian. The kids are in school, we call them down. This child is now not in pain anymore and then can come to school and learn.
And a visit with a tooth fairy cuts down on visits to the school nurse.
They're smiling. They're just happy because they're just not in pain. And it's the approach. It's the positive approach and just, being warm and fuzzy up front, and her team definitely has that talent.
I see kids coming in from anywhere from toothaches to tooth infections.
Dental students like Jenna
I'm going to put some sunglasses on, okay, to protect your eyes from her bright light.
even follow the tooth fairies to learn how it's done.
You look good.
I could definitely see myself when I graduate asking Mary and Myra if they need an extra pair of hands or wings, rather.
Knowing the impact that we had on these kids and helping them be more confident, be out of pain.
I mean, your smile is everything. There's so much self-esteem.
Kids have a sense of anxiety, I think, going to the dentist anyways, and we kind of calm them knowing that they can come here and see a different light, and then maybe that changes their perspective.
Yep, they definitely earned their wings.
We're the Tooth Fairies, and we have a team of fairies. We call ourselves like the dream team, right? Because it's a community effort. It's a team of individuals who are just as passionate about our mission as we are.
They also head out into the community, spreading good dental health messages. The Tooth Fairies welcome donations and thank their believers. They're supported by organizations like the Nashua Lions Club.
That's a happy kid, and a happy kid's going to be a good kid and a good student, and that's what it's all about.
And Northeast Delta Dental.
Well, everybody deserves a healthy smile, and the best way to do that is to start with early intervention with a school-based program. And it's very hard not to get involved with very passionate hygienists like the Tooth Fairies.
They'd love to spread their wings and inspire other tooth fairies throughout the state. They know what it means to find care like this at school.
My father came from Greece. My parents worked 7 days a week, 12, 14-hour days, right? And I remember as a child, I received care through a school-based program.
Kind of a full circle moment?
For sure, for sure. I get kind of emotional about it, but it makes me feel good knowing that we can give back.
At the end of the week, it's time to pack up everything except their wings and bring smiles to the next Nashua school.
So we can, go to sleep at night knowing that we did the best we could to help these kids.
Yeah. The Tooth Fairy is real.
The Tooth Fairy is real. You better believe.
Bye, guys.
Reminding you to brush your teeth.
Yes, brush your teeth twice a day. So cute.